So, a detention officer named David Corville pled guilty to sexually assaulting a woman over the course of months in a ICE detention facility, which is operated by a private prison owner. So, with a guilty plea, we have to assume that all of those allegations made against him were true, and some of the allegations were that he would sneak things in exchange for sex from the person in detention, such as photos from her kids, food, jewelry, and then he would proceed to sexually assault her and have other detainees be a lookout for him while he committed these activities. This is just one example of some of the abuses that go on in these detention facilities, which are not operated by the federal government, but by private contractors, namely private prison owners, and they have their own employees. So this person was not a federal employee, but he was a contractor of the federal government. On top of this incident, there was another recent report about people in detention, which was that over 30 people last year died while in ICE detention, and four people even this year have died in ICE detention. This goes to show that the conditions in these ICE facilities are very perilous, and there's a lot of examples of where people are hurt unjustly while in ICE detention. Now, whether you can sue the federal government or not for these injuries is really dependent on who operates the jail, or the detention center. Because if it's a private company, the claim probably really resides against the private operator, not the federal government. Although you can try to make the argument that the federal government was negligent in choosing this company to operate the detention facility. We must remember as private citizens is that we always have a right to pursue remedies in court, which is filing a lawsuit. And I hope that this woman does explore her options and determines whether or not filing a lawsuit is appropriate for her case. If you have any questions or thoughts, please drop a comment below.